What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the last weekish of training, some of the stuff I've been working on, as well as some of the extra stuff I've been able to do since I've moved to the Springs. So let's get started. So this week I spent a good chunk of a Sunday at the range, one to help out a junior shooter who needed to practice before pistol JOs, and it was nice to be able to just focus on rebuilding things and taking things apart and not being in a time crunch for normal junior practice. So I've been working on rebuilding the configuration of my grip angle and my trigger, because that's been the main thing I figured out from the last couple weeks of practice that has really impacted my performance, because there is a lack of consistency in my grip placement and my trigger pull and my triggering placement. So I've just been trying to figure out where I can get it to where it's consistent, comfortable, and reliable for positioning. So it's been a lot of playing with grip angles and heights, and then trigger configurations, taking some trigger shoes apart and making new ones and all this other stuff. So far so good. I definitely have been more consistent in the last couple of practices with this new configuration. I'm still tweaking it a little bit, but overall it is still working out better than before. Still probably need to make a couple of adjustments, but need to play with it and shoot with it a little bit more to make sure that where it's at wouldn't work well as well. So overall, practice is going pretty good. We didn't have junior practices most of the week because we had Pistol Junior Olympics here at the Springs. So from Wednesday through Sunday, we weren't allowed to go in and practice because they had it all set up for pistol, and they didn't want anything going haywire with the targets, with any of like extra rifle shooters going in. So just didn't go to the mall range to practice. I was able to actually volunteer. First time I was actually able to volunteer at a match, because normally all the matches I go to, I'm shooting every relay possible, so I have like no opportunity to actually volunteer. I didn't help out during the week because I was working, and I'm saving my time for hopefully nationals or maybe a couple of other matches later in the year. But Saturday and Sunday I was able to help out with Junior Olympics for pistol. I hadn't been to a Junior Olympics match since 2011 when I shot Junior Olympics in Smallbore rifle, so it's been a while since I've been on that scene. And it was really fun to see the other side from the RO's perspective. So I was helping out in general with some of the range stuff, and then I was able to RO a couple of relays. For those of you that don't know, ROing is a range officer, just making sure everyone remains safe and follows the rules. So I was able to be an RO for a couple of relays on Saturday, and then Sunday I was actually ROing the women's final as well, which that was super fun. I actually hadn't watched an in-person final in a few years, because usually I would just leave after, because I haven't made a final in a very long time. So it was really fun to see it from that side, and I definitely recommend, if you have the opportunity to work a match from the non-shooter side, to definitely do it, because it's a different experience, and you get to see what the ROs go through and the match officials and all that, and it's definitely a lot more work than I think some of the shooters think. Definitely take it for granted. But that was super fun, super glad I was able to do that, and hopefully I'll be able to volunteer at other matches here in the future, and maybe work it out to where some of the other matches I go to I can help out as well on relays I'm not shooting. So we'll see how that goes. Definitely a fun experience, and looking forward to continuing growing myself in terms of range official credentials, hopefully here in the near future, and being able to work that side as well as the being able to still compete. But overall, I had a really fun week, and the next couple weeks will be interesting because I have schedule changes and also holidays coming up and stuff. So hopefully in that time frame I'll be able to get a good amount of practice in and be able to see how the new grip and triggering and stuff all work out, and we'll see how everything goes for the next PTO, which is actually this coming Saturday, and kind of go from there. So thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great week, and if you went to JOs, let me know down below, and have a great rest of your day.